Excuse me, it's a bit cold in here and my nose is running, but it's warmer than outside. So how's your day been so far? I hope it's been productive. Was mine productive? Yeah, it was pretty productive actually. It was busy and I think productive. Well, that's got nothing to do with today's readings, which is called A Universe of Trees. Is this a good reading? Well, I'll let you judge for yourself like I do with most things. First quote is from Barbara Brown Taylor, who says, "Earth is so thick with divine possibility that it is a wonder we can walk anywhere without cracking our shins on altars." Barbara Brown Taylor is an Episcopal priest. She's a best-selling author and lots of other things. Barbara Brown Taylor. Ernest Holmes. In the true perspective, matter is the complement of spirit and necessary to it, and not unreal at all. And I believe this. God's world is not a world of illusion. And that was Anatomy of Healing Prayer, page 174, paragraph 1. And I guess Ernest Holmes there is speaking out against the people who say that this world is a world of illusion, that nothing that we see is real. And Holmes said, no, I think it is all real. I think spirit originates everything, or comes from the divine realm, whatever you want to call it. It comes from a spiritual realm, and then it eventually goes back to it. So he was talking against the people who said, no, it's just all illusion. Well, Holmes said, no, it's not. It's real. You know, spirit's real, materiality is real, it's all real, and one complements the other. And one originates in the other. This is Reverend Kris, who says, I wonder what it's like to be a leaf, spending my life seeking the sun, relishing the rain, and blowing gently in the breeze, part of something larger, connected through my stem, my core, my center, yet gently waving on my own. You can kind of guess where this is going, right? I wonder if leaves love the wind. I wonder if the leaves closest to the trunk have a deeper understanding of oneness, having felt the slight touch of direct connection. I wonder if they spend their lives telling the other leaves about this being, this divine presence they're part of, that loves them and wants them to flourish. Is crowned shyness a moment of respect, a willingness to hold clear boundaries and witness one another from afar? I think it's crowd, yeah. Or is it a form of tribalism, a concern that the other might be dangerous to them? I like to believe it's the former, that leaves teach us the beauty of boundaries when we take the time to look up. What if the divine is the trunk and we're the leaves? Is this universe a single tree in a forest? How expansive would my consciousness need to be to perceive other trees? Do the bacteria living in the trunk know of the existence of other trees? If we're the bacteria of the universe, are we beneficial or harmful? We decide each and every day. I choose to benefit the world I am in. I choose to make my presence a testament to the universe, to the tree I call home. What will you choose? Question mark. So what do I take from this? I take it that Reverend Kris is challenging us to believe that we're part of something much larger, and to realize that we're part of something much larger, and that much larger is whatever you want to call it, the divine spirit, the ground of all being, the all quantum field, whatever you want to call it, that something that is bigger than us, and we're a part of it. And asking us, well, do you recognize you're a part of it? Do you recognize your oneness with everything around you, with other people, with the planet, with everything on the planet, with the universe? So I think that this is where our spiritual work comes in, that we read good stuff, we do our meditations and our breathing exercises, whichever or both they turn out to be, and that we consciously contemplate ourselves as being part of something larger. So that's what I take out of this. Yeah, pretty short reading for me today. I just came off a 4-hour mediation, which was let's say, expanding my consciousness in different ways. So the affirmation, she says, it's actually 2. I expand my consciousness, allowing the broader perspective to guide me in benefiting the planet and all life. I expand my consciousness, allowing this broader perspective to guide me in benefiting the planet and all life. I feel at home in the universe and in this body. I feel at home in the universe and in this body. And I would think the last one to me is something that I could repeat more often. The first one is fine, expanding my consciousness, but I can actually get my mind around, I feel at home in the universe and in this body. That's something I can get my mind around. It's something that I can really use as an affirmation. With that, I'm just reminding you that Reverend Lisa will be on tomorrow at 5. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow at 5, unless work gets in the way or something gets in the way. But anyway, until then, I wish all of you a good rest of the day as we approach this season, whichever way you approach it, however you approach it, I'm just knowing that you will be at peace and at ease and that things will flow for you. And I claim that this is true, and I release my word into that divine law that always says yes. And so it is.